Yeah. Got no schedule. Got no schedule. Right. Just random. Live. Oh man, is this thing like... What is this? Is this thing work? Shh. Oh, yeah. Oops. That's dumb. Yeah, right there. Okay. I'm doing this. Where's my damn game? Alright. Okay. Let's see what's happening here. I guess it's not on there. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Alright. Goulash. Alright, goulash. Here we go. Let's go to the adventure. What's going on here? Yeah, stay on this world. Okay. Let's see here. Uh-oh, is this not working? I don't know what's going on here with this stream. Why? Alright, let's try this here. Alright, sorry, if this is actually streaming, sorry if I look like I don't know what I'm doing, because I actually don't. I'm trying to see the stream on my YouTube channel, just for feedback, but I can't find it.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Noah. Noah who?
Oh, here it is. Alright, I got it.
Know a place where I can get some food?
Alright,
I sure do, Bottle.
here we go.
Our food stalls have the best fair food around.
So, okay, so this past weekend, this weekend that just passed for Easter, they had a special event, a couple of special events going on in Fallout 76, and I just had to do it. I just had to. So the first thing that they were doing is they were doing Mothman Equinox, which is a an event where you do this summoning ritual to bring the Mothman to, you know, your place, and you can, you know, touch him and get a cool buff, and also get really nice rewards and items and stuff like that. So, so yeah, that ran all weekend, and it was up for like 2 weeks, and it was just the last few days of it. And then the second big thing that they did was double experience weekend, which is huge because it's kind of takes a lot to gain experience in this game, to level up and stuff like that. And so with the double XP weekend, you can really take advantage of it and push yourself, like your level, like really far, really fast. And so that's what I tried to do this weekend. So I took advantage of that as much as I could. I probably put in about 8 hours on it throughout the whole like 3 days that it was up, 3.5 days, whatever it was. And so I took this Ghoul character from level, let's see, he started at level 180 when the double XP weekend started, and now he's up to level 420. So that's what I did. I did like 145, 140. No, that's 240 levels from 180 to 420. I stopped at 420 just because, you know, Easter was on 420 this year, so why not? But also because it was fucking painful. It's not easy to do this, you know? And basically the way that I did it was I went into this place over here. It's called West Tech Research Center. It's a little instance, but what makes it so good is that the bad guys inside the research center, they're super mutants, and super mutants have like the highest level experience that you can get out of killing a mob in the game. And all of the level experience that you can get off of one guy, it caps at 4K. And I couldn't get the level cap on this little Ghoul character because I just don't have the resources for it. But I was getting level cap on my other character, my main character, the big character, and because he's level like 1150, and I wanted to like try to level it up to try to get to level 1200, but it was so painful and so slow, I kind of abandoned that project. So what I did was I just picked up this guy and I started to level it up as much as I could, and it was a lot quicker, a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable to do because it's a lower level character, and at lower levels you level up a lot faster because I guess the leveling, the curve at which you level up is like steeper. But once you get up to a certain level, then you start getting these really, really bad diminishing returns, and it's just terrible. And it's so slow and just painful and not enjoyable. It's not fun to do. So, but at least with little characters and new characters, you know, leveling them up really high, really fast is kind of fun and a little bit like, it's just cool to do, you know, in my opinion, because I like to play this game. And so I like having a higher level character simply because it gives you a little bit more access to the game, gives you a lot more like perk points to build up your character's like build. For example, like if I go here and it's asking me, you have unopened perk packs. Would you like to open them right now? I should, because there's a lot now. Trust me, with 250 or 240 levels gained in the last like 3 days, I probably have like just as many cards in there, 240 cards. And so it's asking me to open up these cards and look at them now. I'm not going to do it just quite yet. We'll do it in just a moment. But, you know, as you level, every 5 levels, you get 5 new cards. So with every 5 levels, you get those cards, and it opens up, and it's a free card. You can use it however you want on the build, and if you don't need it, you can scrap it, and you can get what's called perk points. So that's right here, down here in this right-hand corner. You can Well, I don't know. Can you see it? My body's probably covering it right now. Let me see if I can get out of the way. You can see the perk coins right here in the corner. I'm blocking it with my body, but I'm trying to get out of the way so you can see it. But anyways, those coins, you can scrap cards. If you have too many of the same cards and you don't want it, you can scrap it and you can get more of those coins. And then when you get those coins, you can get these things up here called legendary perks. And then these things are like super badass, super OP. Like for example, if you have, this is the best one of the best ones right here, legendary intelligence. If you can fill this up to 4 stars, then you can get an additional 5 perk points to apply to your special distribution, which are these numbers up here. Now, because you have limited special point, you can't get it all the way up. Every special point will cap at 15 point, but you won't be able to get 15 points on all of it because there's like a limited number of points. But if you get these legendary perk cards that give you extra points, then you can do that. But I still, even if you had all of the legendary special, like extra perk points, even if you had all of it, I don't think you could still get every special up to 15. But you can get a lot more than you normally would. And so this is really like the big goal here. If you're leveling up, you want to get more of these right here, because this is what makes your character like really sweet and awesome. And so I think with the first legendary perk, I want to level up this intelligence, because the higher your intelligence is, the faster you can level. With higher intelligence comes more experience points, so that's a good thing to have. Follow through is an excellent thing to have, because you know, as long as you're on a team, it makes you just a heck of a lot more powerful. Well, I'm sorry, not follow through, but taking one for the team. This one, you know, enemies take 10% more damage when they attack you if you're on a team. So if you're getting hit by enemies and you hit them back, they're going to take a lot more damage and they're going to die much more quickly, and they're going to stop, and basically you kill or be killed, right? So, and then, you know, this is cool too, because with ranged sneak damage increases, you know, it goes up. You know, the more perk points you have in this, or the more stars you have on this card. But anyways, that's one cool thing about leveling up. I mean, that's why anybody levels up, because they want to get these legendary perks. And then, and there's a lot of new cards now, you know, with Glow of the Ghoul. And I've gotten a few. For example, like here's Battle Jeans. Here's Action Ghoul. You know, stuff like that. Glowing one. These are really nice for Ghoul. And then I have a few others that I'm not using right now, like Feral Persistence or Feral Presence. You know, you can go to look at these cards just by see all the Ghoul cards that are available now since I leveled up so much. Yeah, this is cool. Power of the Ghoul. Power of the Glow makes your AP regenerate 15% faster. And it goes up as you level up the card. Breathe it in. Jaguar Speed. Sprint 10% faster. Oh, that's nice. Energy weapons expend small amounts of glow per... Oh, that's good. That's a nice one. That's going to be good for, like, if you want to become like a commando build. You know, you specialize in automatic weapons and rifles, especially if you're using automatic, like, energy weapons, like plasma guns and stuff like that. This is an excellent card for that. This is an excellent card to just save on the amount of glow that you spend, because every time you attack something, you hit something, you deal damage, you lose a little bit of glow and the bar goes down. And so this helps you keep it up more for a lot longer. Thick Skin, that's like, you know, basically putting more armor on your body without actually wearing armor. This is a good one. United Ordeal. So this one, when you level it up, it gives you +1 to all special stats. Remember those points that I was talking about that cap at 15? Well, they can go beyond 15. They just can't go beyond 15 on the special screen. But when you look at your special effects and like all of the added bonuses and buffs and things that you carry, you can see that the specials do go up in number as you add more points to them. So this is excellent because this is similar to like having like a full set of unyielding armor, because with every piece of unyielding armor, it will like push your special stats up by 1 point, except for endurance, which is kind of a thing with unyielding. Gives you 1 point to special, except for endurance. But this does for the entire special, which is cool. Wild West hands. That's cool. For anybody who's playing like a pistol build, you know? Chem diet. Yeah, if you're just taking chems all day long, because as a ghoul you can take advantage of a lot of the buffs and just go rage, full rage. And here's glowing one. Okay, so that's all I have available in ghoul cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it, just 10. Huh. I haven't. That's it? There's got to be another one. At least a few more. I don't understand why. That's all I can get. Well, let me check this out here. So pick here. So like this, for example. Okay, let's look through here. Oh, right. Wild West Sands. Yeah, Jaguar Speed Action Ghoul. Okay. And then what's here? Mad Scientist. Well, that's all there's going to be. United Ordeal Glow. Yeah, I should waste my time doing this. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's open up all the perk packs, because I have a lot. It says you have 51 unopened perk packs, so let's do that. Let's do this, and then do this, and then do this, and then it says, do you want to open perk packs? Let's open them. There's going to be a lot. All right, here it goes. 51 perk packs, and I think there's 5 cards per perk pack. So what's 5 times 5? It's like 25, so it's going to be like 250 plus 1, so 255. All right, let's see how that looks. Do it. Oh, yeah. Here it comes. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. It's like opening Pokemon. Okay, we got Action Ghoul, Traveling Pharmacy. Oh, man. Okay, how can I see all of them? Oh, here they go. Here they are. Master Shotgunner. And then what's going to be crazy is tomorrow there's going to be a big update. Ooh, wow. That's awesome. Rad Specialist. Increased glow intake by 5%. Oh, that's cool. Gunrunner, Expert Picklock. Alright, yeah, that's cool. Okay. Wait, let me see that one again. Huh. Double if wearing a matching set. Wow. Okay, that's cool.
Knock, knock.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, there it is, Mad Scientist. Arms of Steel. Oh, yeah. I already have one of these. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, I'm gonna be able to build a new character with all this stuff. Thick skin, 3% less damage from ballistic attack. Gun tricks. Ooh, Eye of the Hunter. Your vision grants you 20% plus 20% accuracy and bats from the longer distance. Huh. That's pretty sweet. Battle genius again. Bomb scientist.
Our meeting point at the medical stand, where we can help what must be found.
Ooh, faulty spot. Weak point damage is increased by 15%. Okay. Ooh, glowing gut. What's this? Irradiated food and drink grant 100% more rads. That is rad. That's really good because every time you eat something, you want it to build up your glow, and so this does it by 100%. That is awesome. Spending glow mixer. Okay, yeah, another Bob scientist. Another arms of steel. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of these. Oh, that's so good. Oh, 255 cards. Yes, this is gonna be so good. Arms of steel. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, I'm gonna beef it up. I got so many good cards right now. I don't know if you saw a little bit earlier. I was talking about the double XP weekend. Man, I gained so much experience on this little guy. You know, and every time you level up 5 times, you get a package of new cards. You get 5 new cards. And I leveled up, like I was saying, 240 times I leveled up in like the last 3 days. And I got like, I don't know if the math is adding up. I got like, let's see, I leveled up 240 times. About each level gets a card. I guess I got about 250 perk packs, I think. Or 250 new cards. Or 240 new cards. Something like this. I don't know. I'm not, my math is terrible. Thick skin. Chem's diet. That's cool. A lot of good cards in here. Look at this. Wild West Hands. Another one. I just got one of those. I got one of those. Oh, Rad Reaver. Oh, is that the last card I have? Dealing non-automatic melee damage. Provides a small amount of glow. Ah, that's not going to be something I use. I don't want to use that. Let's see. This character, I started before the double XP weekend started. He was at level 180 because I was just grinding it out for like. But that took like 4 weeks to do. Just grinding it out. Not every day. Just like, you know, some days I would play for like a few hours and then quit, and then another few hours and then quit. I don't know, on average, maybe I put in like 4, 5, 6 hours a week. 6 hours a week at the most, I think I put in. And then, you know, over the course of like 4 weeks, I was able to get up like 180 levels. And then in the course of 3 days, I got 240 more levels on top of that. Oh my gosh, because of the double XP weekend. Man, I took advantage of it as much as I could. But I ended up putting in like probably 8 to 10 hours this whole weekend just on stupid, you know, just leveling it up. It's crazy. But anyways, that's these are all the new cards I got. And so I think what I'm going to do later when I go offline is I'm just going to do a little research and try to figure out how to build a like a commando build for Ghoul. Because Ghoul, I guess you could build Ghoul into anything, but you know, it's going to be different than a regular guy. It's not going to be quite the same, so I gotta have to kind of figure out how to build it to get what I want. Because I got some cool stuff in my my stash box right now. hey, we don't talk about that here. Yeah, but sure. Let's see here. Okay, so I got some cool stuff in my my stash box. Let me show you what I got, because I got some badass things here. And all right, you know what? Let me clean up this box a little bit, or let me clean up this inventory. But I gotta show you what I got, because it's pretty sweet. I mean, if you know this game and you know what you got, then you would be like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, let me get rid of that. Get rid of that. Sell that trash. We don't need that. But let me get rid of these legendaries here because I don't think I need them. I'm gonna just script it. Script it. Get some more script points. All right. Let's see what we got here. I got weapons, Gormons. Oh shit! I should save that. This one I can sell. Instigating chainsaw. Should I save this? You know what? I should save this and throw it on the put it on my store. Let's see if anybody's interested in buying it. Yeah. All right, so let's just hang on to that stuff right there. I'll put it in the box right now. This spear, this chainsaw, and then these things are mine. I need it. But I got to show you these. I got a few great weapons here. This one here, I'm starting to consider maybe taking it off the store and saving it because, yeah, these things are badass. Okay, so I got this thing on the store right now, and I'm trying to peddle it off for 25,000 caps. I'm surprised nobody bought it because this is cool, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep it for myself now. But let me just take it off the store right now, and I'll show it to you. So they got this one. Let me get the other ones. These things are so cool. They're going to be so badass and so buffed up in the next patch, which is happening tomorrow. The next patch is happening tomorrow when something... It's just going to get boosted. I guess that's the way to say it. It's just getting boosted. These things right here. These are Enclave plasma rifles. And I got 4 of them. 4 good ones. I have a few others, but they're not as good because they need to have one thing to make them super special, and it's not easy to get it. But where is it? I got one more. I think I got one more. Pretty sure I do. Not that one. Where'd it go? Oh man, I guess is that it? And so, that's not that one. Sorry, I got so much junk in the box right now that it's kind of hard to keep everything in order. Because when I was doing this this double XP weekend, I was just getting so many legendary items. They were just coming down like crazy. And it was hard to... I guess that's it. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3... Oh, that's it. Yeah, 4. I just got 4 of them. So let's show you... I'll show you what this is. So here we are. The first one I got is this Quad Prime Automatic Enclave Plasma Rifle. So it's got quad ammo capacity, which is super nice. And it's got... it replenishes 15 action points with each kill, which is great because action points, it's called AP. It's the amount of like power that a weapon has to use VATS. And you know, VATS action points gives you the ability to use VATS, and VATS is like something cool. It's a game mechanic where you can target specific parts on a bad guy. Like, you can hit them in the head using VATS. You can hit them in the arms or the limbs or the torso, something like that, right? And so when you target things in VATS, you can hit them, and if you have high crit chance, you can crit them so hard and so heavy. You can kill a lot of things in just one shot. And so having a lot of action points is very helpful in that way. And this one replenishes 15 action points with each kill, so that's a super cool star to have. And of course, perception, like I was saying, it boosts your special points higher than it normally can be, and so it's like a little buff to your special in perception. And perception is it's helpful in things like fire rate or like AP regeneration, or just how much how accurate your weapons are, you know, things like that. So this is a cool thing to have because, and what makes these weapons so great is that it's got this little sight on top, and that's called a reflex sight. And the reason reflex sights are so cool is because it reduces AP cost the most. So in these stats down here where you have AP cost is how much it costs to fire that weapon accurately. And then of course VATS accuracies will show you your chance to hit, you know, things like that. But AP cost, lower AP cost is better. And so with a reflex sight like this, it reduces the AP cost. I don't know why it's like that, but these are the best sights to have to reduce AP cost. And these are cool weapons. These are energy weapons, so whenever you hit something, they deal like energy damage, you know, like plasma damage or something like that, which is different from ballistic damage. Totally different. But funny thing about plasma damage is you can also put like explosive effects on it, or you can make it rapid. You know, things that will also boost its damage, not just energy damage, but also like explosive and fire damage and stuff like that. So there's different damages, you know. There's ballistic, there's energy, there's fire, there's, you know, stuff like that. I think that's it. I think there's just 4 main damage types. There's also freezing. There's freeze damage. So freeze, fire, energy, ballistic, and maybe explosive or fire. Explosive and fire. I don't know. Maybe the same. I'm not 100% sure, but anyways, that's one. Yeah. The sorting, the inventory management in this game is a little bit like crazy. So here's another one that I have. This one's a medics. It heals friendly targets when you use it. So if you're on a team with other players and you shoot bad guys with this, and their damage comes back to you as health regen. And that's what medics does. It spreads out over your whole team. So that's what this one does. This is medics. And it doesn't really have a barrel on it, but I can add one because I have that mod. But it also has crit damage and reload speed. Reload speed is kind of trash, but crit damage is good. Medics is okay. It's not the best, but crit damage is really nice. So to really set these up and make them the way you want them, you got to use box mods. And box mods, you can apply anything now. But the crappy thing about the new box mods is that once you apply something to a weapon, that weapon becomes bound to your guy, so you can no longer trade it or sell it. But at this point, it's pretty much vanilla, so I can still drop it, I can still trade it, I can still sell it. But right now, I'm just going to keep it for myself, and I'm eventually just going to mod it for my own use. But as soon as I mod it, it's going to be bound to this guy. I can't even trade it to another one of my own characters. So that's the downside of the new mod systems, is that it binds all of these weapons to that particular guy, and it can no longer be traded, which in my opinion sucks. Almost not worth it. But, you know, if you really want that perfect weapon, that perfect roll, because back in the day, the only way you could get what you wanted was you had to roll it randomly and just hope that it came out with the stats that you wanted. But now that's all gone. I mean, you can still do it, but it's limited. So what you can do now is you can build box mods with very specific stats that you want to apply to your weapon, and you can put them on your weapons now. But as soon as you do that, it binds the weapon, and you can no longer trade it. So that's kind of a cool feature, but, you know, with a little bit of a downside. So for every upside, there's a downside to this game, you know? So that's cool. That's a badass weapon to have. Here's another one. So this one, again, it has a reflex sight. See, these all have reflex sight. It's not going to be special without a reflex sight. But this one's pretty sweet. I think this is the best one that I have. Not because it's a Hunter's, because look, Hunter's does plus 50% damage to animals, which is a stupid, a really dumb stat to have. It's a really dumb thing, because we don't go hunting in Fallout 76. I mean, we kind of do, but we don't really go hunting. We just kill. Anything and everything. You know, whether it be animals or super mutants or just ghouls or whatever, you know, we just kill, kill, kill. And when you have something that's specific to just animals, that's kind of dumb. It's like, that's no good. But it also has limb damage, which is okay. But this is the best one right here. The minus 25% action point cost. Okay, so like I was saying, these reflex sights, it brings down the action point cost of the weapon to use it. Plus, it has minus 25% action point cost, which makes it even less expensive to use. That is so badass. It's called VATS Optimized. And VATS Optimized makes the cost of using VATS a lot lower. Which for these weapons are just going to be so amazing. And this VATS Optimized is going to get buffed up in the next patch, which happens tomorrow. This VATS Optimized is going to be minus 35% action point cost. So that's going to get, like, that's going to be huge. That's going to be so good. So this is really literally the best one I have. Because I can change all of these other stats with crafted box mods. And the only one I really want to keep right here is the minus action point cost. Because even the second star, I think I'm going to change it to something like crit damage, plus 50% crit damage, or maybe rapid, or maybe something like explosive projectile, you know, for additional explosive damage or something like that. So yeah, this is so awesome to have right now. And then I think the last one right here, this is the one I had on the store, and I was trying to sell it. I was gonna sell this thing for 25,000 caps, which is not the most money you can get for an item, but it's pretty good price. Like, I probably would have bought something like this for 25,000 caps if I had that much caps on my guy at the time. Because this is a pretty sweet gun right here. This one's called an Exterminators. And Exterminators is kind of dumb too because it's specific to, like, it does boosted damage specific to insects and mirelurks, which are like these big crab people like guys. Oh wow, I didn't even know that. The Mothman Equinox is still up. I should probably go to that right now and see if anyone's doing it. But anyways, it also has plus 25% damage while aiming, which is kind of dumb. And then plus 3 charisma, which is, it's okay. It's better for ghouls than it is regular guys, because charisma is like an important stat for ghouls. It's okay, but it's not that good. And so I tried to sell it off, and nobody bought it. But I'm thinking I'm just going to keep it for myself now. But but again, like I said, once I mod it, it's going to be bound to my character, and I won't be able to have that opportunity to sell it again. Because if you have a perfect weapon like this, you can sell it basically for max caps, which is 40,000 caps. So, yeah. I got some good stuff in here. But anyways, I'm going to save that for later because I'm going to build it up. When once the new patch comes out, I'm going to do a little research and figure out how to build this guy really, really well. I'm going to go check out the Mothman Equinox and see what that looks like. Because I didn't know it was still running. I'll save those for later. Oh, and by the way, the box mods that I'm talking about, here they are. So I got Enclave Plasma, like the severe beta wave tuner. This just gives plus 50 crit damage. That's what's the best thing about this one. Severe beta wave tuner, plus 50 crit damage. That's just badass. And then I got this stabilized stock, which is, you know, if I have, like, for example, I have one of the guns that doesn't have a stock on it. Let me see which one did I put it away. I got one that doesn't have a stock. It's just like a pistol grip. If I want to turn it into a rifle, which you would have to do in some cases, like this, for example, turn this into a rifle, you got to put a stock on it. I actually have a stock. So if this is the best one that I have, and it needs a stock, I can put the stock on it. And then the next thing that I have that is super awesome is this thing right here. The Enclave Plasma Gun True Flamer Barrel. Now, a flamer barrel is what turns the plasma gun into like a flamer plasma. It gives you like it looks like a blowtorch kind of thing, you know? And that particular barrel right there is like the best one you can get for this kind of gun. And so that's the one you want. I paid 25,000 caps for this particular box mod on someone's vendor. So there was a guy, just a random guy in the world. I saw this on his vendor, 25,000 caps. I had that money, and so I was like, hell yeah, I'm buying that right now, and I bought it. Boom. It's like no question about it. Just buy that mod right there. And then of course I got my other mods that I can apply, like I can make it bloody. But these are the ones that I really want right here. Furious. I want the Furious mods, all Furious. I think basically all these guns are going to be Furious.
What are we gonna do?
Unless of course I do like an anti-armor. Anti-armor's good, but Furious is probably going to be the best one now. The second best would be Bloodied, if you do a Bloody build. But for Ghoul, Bloody build is not good for Ghoul, so we're not going to go that route. We're just going to go all Furious. So I got 3 of those. I got 2 Rapid, which are useful, but I think the second star might be fine on this one. Let me see. Second star is okay, but it could be better.
Lost your friends and family?
Yeah, could be better. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get a better second star box mod for that one. And I don't have. I got Rapid. Rapid's pretty sweet. That's a good one. That's a really good one. But anyways, I'm gonna go check out the Mothman right now. See how it is. Well, there's some people in it. Let's go see what it does. Hey, to anybody who joined the stream right now, thanks and welcome. So I'm going to do 1 Mothman Equinox. I'm going to get that buff. And then, I don't know, maybe I'm just going to log out in a little bit because there's really not that much to show right now. Aside from like all of the stuff that I just showed. I just came out of the double XP weekend and I got 240 levels on my little guy, my new Ghoul. The new Ghoul guy that I started about 5 weeks ago when the season opened. Oh, I'm losing a camera. Alright, so that was fun. I mean, it was definitely a grind. It was kind of a painful grind, but I did it. And I got some nice things out of it. Let's just put that blood in there right now. Hey. Oh shoot, you know what I should do is I should join a team. Always join a team. Should I create a new team? Yeah, I better create a new team. Let's do casual. Alright. Always join a team. Never come to this game and not join a team. So it's just me by myself. Hopefully somebody else joins. But yeah, you want to be on a team when you play this game because you get the best benefits from being on a team. Oh, hey, broke boy. Oh, hey, thanks a lot, man. Hey, thanks, broke boy. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Yeah, I hope you're having a great day, too. All right, Edgar. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Peace. Oh, boy. Let's get these rad stags. You gotta collect their blood.
The ritual site has been prepared.
Oh, shit. It's already done.
The summoning shall commence once each of the
Yeah.
pyres
I don't
has
know.
been lit.
For anybody who knows
Go,
who's played
ignite
Mothman,
the flames
you know what
as I
it is.
release the dust of our wise one into the air.
I'm not gonna explain it. What do we need to do? You know what? I'm just gonna hang out. Where am I gonna hang? There's a lot of people in here now, so I don't really have to do anything. Wait a minute. This is.
Ah, yes. The flames of our
Yeah.
fires
There's a lot of
ignite
people in
the
here.
moth dust.
I don't need to
It
do
offers
anything.
enlightenment,
Just gonna hang out and
however brief it
see what
may
other people are
be.
doing.
Breathe, children. Breathe.
See the world now through his eyes, children. Let the dust and flames and fumes fill you. Let it soak into your throat.
That's right. This is the last day of Mothman because it's been up for 2 weeks, and this is really the last day because tomorrow everything's gonna like reset, and there's gonna be a big ass patch coming up. So basically, a lot of weapons are gonna get nerfed, and some weapons are gonna get beefed up. I don't know if you guys have been watching other channels for Fallout 76, but I like to watch Mr. Westtech. I like to watch Angry Turtle, and sometimes DDT or DTD Gamer, I think his name is. Oh, and I also like Mr. Church. Mr. Church is fun. I love watching his camp build stuff, but you know, as of late, he's not really been doing that much camp build stuff, you know. But he's been doing a lot more like you know, just general like update stuff, you know, like. But when I first started watching Mr. Church, the first video of his that I watched was the one where he built like the mock train station, and he built it on the train track, like not too far away from the real train station. That was a cool build, and that really caught my attention, and I just thought he was a great, like, his commentary was so funny and so fun. But anyways, I watch a lot of those guys, and you know, just to kind of get the news on like what's happening with all the updates. So yeah, from Angry Turtle, you know, I watched his channel to see like what all the new updates are going to be, and yeah, there's going to be a lot of nerfs, and there's going to be some buffs, and it's going to get rebalanced and changed. It's all happening tomorrow. It kind of sucks, but you know, that's what keeps the game, you know, I guess fresh and constantly changing. Whoa.
These unwavering fools attack from all sides. Leave no pyre unguarded. Leave no
Let me see if I can
heretic
kill.
standing.
Sometimes this guy's like life bar turns red. I never tried killing it though. I don't know what happens if he dies. Am I like the only guy here watching this one? I guess I am. Okay. Final wave, 50 seconds. Oh, there's another guy. The next customer.
I am breathing it in. I am. Stop smothering me.
Hey man, how's it going? Yeah, go get in there. Get in there. Get him. Get in there. Get him. Go get some. I got this guy. Yeah, get some. Yeah, get some. Hit it.
Do you feel it? The rise one
All right, we're
draws
done.
near. Here waits our signal. Quickly, children. Return to me upon the museum's rooftop. We must invite him to us to show him our love and our gratitude.
There's one reward
Sing.
in this whole event that I have not yet gotten.
File from your gut. Show emotion.
You hear us, wise one? Come unto us. That expansion you feel in your mind.
guys.
That growing sense of wisdom and foresight. Wise Mothman, you have accepted our invitation.
Trash.
Intellect.
Get anything good?
Come, children. Allow
There's one reward I still haven't gotten yet.
upon you. That
It's one of the taxidermy moths.
in his infinite wisdom.
Still didn't get it. Anyways, let's touch it. Alright, so the nice thing is about doing this event is you get this buff. You know, you get this buff right here. It's called the True Wisdom of the Mothman. It gives you 50% more bonus experience for everything that you kill. 15% more. That's pretty big. It's quite a bit. It's nice. It's really nice. And then the next thing is obviously you get, you know, rewards, plans. And so I got all of these. Not this. This, yeah. This. Got all the hoods, got all the woods, got all the... That's a nice one. That's a cute little thing. Enlightened Lantern, those are super cool. The plushies. Mothman plushie. Enlightened plushie. Hammered Skull Mask, that's a nice one. Bug Zapper. Bug Zapper is pretty sweet. The best one is the Mothman Tome. So you get this buff 15% from this guy right here when you complete the event. But if you have the Tome, you can get at least 5%. Same buff, but it's only 5%. If you get the plan for... I don't think I have an extra one, but somewhere in here. Somewhere in here. I know I have an extra. I'll go to the camp and show you what it looks like. Not this camp. Let's go to this camp. Fast travel. Alright. So this tome right here, this is a reward from that event called the Sacred Mothman Tome. If you stand here and you read it, it will give you that 5% experience bonus. And then there's a couple of 5% experience bonuses that you can get that will stack. You can get this one, and then you can get this other one from this event called Feed the People. You get this reward here called Canned Meat Stew. It's basically just a food buff. If you eat it, it'll give you a 5% more experience for 1 hour. So you can do that. You can do this, and then you can do things like this little thing right here. This is a little buff. It'll give you 2. It'll increase your intelligence special stat by 2, which also translates to an experience bonus. And then you can do this one here. And I think... I can't remember what this one gives. But we'll see in just a minute. This gives a little bonus too. Yeah, there it is. Luck and perception increased by 2. Those things are good. I don't think those things necessarily translate to experience bonuses, but they do translate to like damage bonuses and crit bonuses and stuff like that. And then I got this. Oh man, she's not here. Dang it. I wanted to see her because I wanted to give her a new costume. Because I got a new costume the other day on the Atom shop. Something I've been wanting to get for a while. But I'll make one. But I just bought this on the Atom store. And if you go to... I think I need to do the headwear first. Which one is it? Oh, this one right here. Clean space suit, jumpsuit, helmet. I'm going to do that. I'll just put it on my own body here. And then go to outfit. And then I think we want to make... this one here. I wanted this spacesuit for a long time. Let's go up here and I'll try it out. So, I built a 2-room house over here, and this is my room. And so, check it out. So this is my guy, and I just got this Easter Bunny hat. This was from the event that happened this weekend, this past week. You could go to the Atom store, and every day they had an Easter egg that you could pick up for free on the Atom store. And so for 6 days you could get an Easter egg. So 6 days in a row you log in, go to the Atom store, and you get one free Easter egg. After you get 6 Easter eggs total, you get the ability to make this hat on your armor bench. And so it just like you just get it for free. And so I don't know if regular, I don't know, is that, it might be a Fallout First item only. So I don't know if you don't have Fallout First, I don't know if you can actually get it on your own. But anyways, I got that because I have Fallout First. So that's a cool little thing. But I want to try this one because I also bought this one. I really wanted to get this. I saw this ever since I first started playing this game. I saw someone wearing this costume, and I thought, damn, that's cool. All right, so let's go to photo mode. Take a picture. So there we are. It's a pretty cool costume. And then one other thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take a little action ghouls. I want to make a new ID picture, but I'm going to use a... there. I want to make an ID picture with my level. I should turn it around and so he's like this. And then I should do this. Let me come over here and do this. I know it's so dumb, but I want to change the wallpaper. Get a white background so it's more easy to see my guy. Alright, let's do that. Let's do this. Turn that light off. Let's make a new ID picture. I feel like I need more lighting on this guy. And then, you know what? That's not enough light. You know what I need to do? Here, let me do something dumb. Show you. So go up here. Let's do this. Let's, where's the lights? I have a track light. Right here. Oh, here it is. Yes, I got a track light. Let's put it up here like this. Ah! Workshop budget's exceeded. Damn it! I gotta scrap something. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I want to do this, so I'm gonna take out one of the turrets. 'Cause I got 2 turrets up. go back up here. And then let's do this. Put this up here like this. Like that. And then see if it actually gives me enough light to make a nice little studio picture. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There it is. Oh, I gotta turn this off, though. Alright, turn that off. Alright. I know, it's so dumb. But every now and then I want to do this because I want to, like, keep track of my guy's level. Ah. So hard to line up. Alright, let's try this. There it is. Alright. And then, let me see, take off the helmet. And then do this. There he is. That's my ghoul. Alright, so take this. There it is. Sweet. Cool. Level 420. Alright, that's good. So maybe later I'll just like add that to like my profile picture. But anyways, that's all I'm going to do for today. I just wanted to show some of those updates and some of the things that I've done for this guy. So I'm just going to say bye-bye and end the stream over here. Alright. Anyways, hey, thanks for everyone who came out and said hi. Thank you for watching. You all have a good night now. Alright, bye-bye.